Piercing, a complementary art. Intro by Kate Turnipseed, an article written by Alyssa Hansberry. When we started Art on Skin magazine, our focus was celebrating the women who make up the tattoo world. We would be remiss if we forget about an art that often shares space, both studio and canvas, with tattooing: piercing. Much like tattooing, piercing has a long history spacing across continents and cultures. But don't just take it from me. We reached out to a fabulous piercer to get her thoughts on this art. Here's what Alyssa Hansberry of Beneath the Skin in Pottstown, Pennsylvania had to say. Trigger warning: self-harm mentioned. Piercing has been my passion for most of my life. I got my first lobes pierced at 8, and it became an obsession from there. I got my first serious piercing at 16, an industrial, and have been adding to my collection ever since. Like many who got their first piercings young, I just thought they were neat, and my mom had a lot of piercings going up both her ears. As I got older, I got my industrial piercing as a way to celebrate stopping self-harm. When I was a teenager, I may have started piercing myself and friends, and not knowing what I was doing at all. I got my first tattoo at Beneath the Skin and many piercings there over about 6 years. I hounded the owner to let me work there through all that time. When I was 22, he finally contacted me to pierce at his shop. Joe Lashecki, the owner of Beneath the Skin, has been tattooing for 24 years. He always impressed me with his professionalism, integrity, and wisdom in all things, but especially in the way he integrates how our bodies heal piercings and tattoos biologically and boiling things down to what matters most. He has taught me so much over my 5 years working for him. Danielle Canale, my mentor who taught me how to pierce professionally, my guru, and who is my piercer, shares the piercing department with me. She is my counterpart and biggest supporter. If I need guidance or to bounce a thought process off of another piercer, we can discuss new techniques or ideas. She always has new insights or a different point of view to offer, which is crucial for piercing-related things since everybody heals differently. Piercings are a fantastic way to feel comfortable in the skin you're in, and bonus, you get to change the jewelry when you're ready to shake up your aesthetic or retire them if they're no longer your vibe. Getting pierced isn't just a way to find out how brave and strong you are, it's therapeutic. Akin to how being tattooed can be. When you take some of the pain or hardship you feel on the inside and feel it on the outside, it helps. And when you have a cool new piercing to love and care for and to style. Being a professional piercer is quite honestly the best career ever. I get to meet people from all walks of life from ages 7 to 77 or older, and get to create art all day and help people realize their aesthetic goals and feel great about themselves. The best thing about piercings, aside from being able to redecorate them, is that they are different person to person. We are all unique beings with unique anatomy, and through all of us having completely different lifestyles, aesthetics, and anatomies, we can all have unique piercing setups. The same 3 piercings on one person can look completely different on another person. What one person can't have pierced due to anatomy reasons can get something else pierced that is unique to their body. My favorite piercings are to do with anything in the ear, especially when there are a couple that work together. Picking jewelry to be pierced is super fun because then it's not just the piercings themselves that shine. The jewelry is curated to look great together. That is where my Tasteful Piercings name comes from. Multiple piercings that work together to look cohesive. I am honored to do this for a living. I'm eternally grateful to every client who comes to see me, who tells their friends and family about us at Beneath the Skin. Every client who brings their child, friend, sibling, grandparent to us to get their first or 10th piercings. On a personal note from Kate, the editor-in-chief of Art on Skin magazine, thank you, Alyssa, for sharing your love of piercing with us. As one of your clients, I am personally thrilled to share your talent with our community. You make the experience so relaxing and are always wonderful to work with. You even gave my 7-year-old daughter her first set of piercings, and she was thrilled that she got to go to Mommy's tattoo shop and pierce her so that she could be a big girl too. She still asks to see you even though she has to wait for any future piercings. And as a mom, I'm so grateful with how you treated her and all the kids that come to see you for their first experience at a tattoo and piercing shop. Once again, just thank you.